All right, here we are. Twisted hooks. No, sorry. Threw that out. I don't know why I went into that. The best damn kayak fishing podcast ever. I'm Jeremy. If you didn't know, welcome back. Waiting on my beautiful and magnificent wife to grace us with her presence. Tell me where you're at, where you watching from, what you drinking. Cheers. Making some changes to the studio, trying to get it to where you can see us a little better and I don't know, fit it all in one room so it's not overflowing into other sections of the house. It's kind of a pain. But hey, what's up, Ryan? I have no idea why the intro had no sound. It's really starting to bug me. I feel like I'm doing everything right and it still comes up. Like sometimes it has sound, sometimes it don't. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna change the intro. We're gonna do some other stuff. Make it better for everybody out there and their listening pleasure. I know the intro doesn't do much for people that are just listening to the audio, but it's got some music and it's at least something to listen to instead of dead silence while you're waiting 5 minutes for the show to start. And it's just a 5-minute countdown. That way people can join the feed and be on when we start the program and not have to like wait until we start the program and then we do the intro and then everybody's clicking and they miss us saying hi. So tonight again, it's just me and the old lady. She don't like me saying that. The old lady. She's 10 years younger than I am. But she's still my old lady. Not old, just old, like OL apostrophe. Where's everybody at? I see Ryan. I know Ma's on. Who else we got? Where are you from? Where are you listening? What are you drinking? Throw it in the comments. Let's see it. This is not like the end of the way the studio is going to look. This is just as good as I could get it today. We will be sitting in our thrones next week and from then on. And the new table that I have here, it's not new, it's just new to me. I was able to find it from a person for like $15, and it is already working way better than the round poker table that I was using. But I am going to make it look cool. I'm going to do the Lichtenberg device on it and burn it and make it look like it was struck by lightning. And we're going to epoxy it to make it look like rivers flowing through the lightning cracks and lots of stuff that you won't see unless I throw pictures on Instagram, but it'll look good to me. Hey! Hi, babe. Harp sounds play as you sit down.
Yay!
Yay!
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Again, you're just an angel. Harp's playing.
I love hearing your voice loud and clear in my ears.
Right?
Yeah.
I was tired of you complaining about them shitty earphones.
I never complained.
Every time you had to wear them, you're like, I can't hear you anything.
No, it's because you kept telling me to eat the microphone.
I know, but you still have to eat the microphone.
No.
No, you not eat it, but like, get intimate with it.
This is as close as
Come
I'm
on,
getting.
get intimate with it.
This is only like our 5th date, I think.
Right.
So.
But it's black and it's just the tip.
You make everything so comfortable.
Here's what you heard, or what you didn't hear, but here's what played. Came in. Yeah.
I heard it.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, it's magical.
It is.
I'm gonna raise this up a little bit so I don't have to bend down to
Take
it.
all of it.
Yeah, I don't like working for my microphone. Just saying. Anyway, we said hi. We did cheers. You don't have a drink.
I do.
No, that's a bottle of Sprite.
It's the hard stuff.
That's not a drink.
I had milk and cookies earlier, like 5 seconds ago.
Garcon! Where is he? No, Cody.
He's out. He's not here.
Carson, make your mom a drink.
No.
This should
I'm
be interesting.
good. I'm not thirsty. I have it.
It's not thirsty. It's
Turn me down.
Cody, make her a drink. 90% Jaeger, 10% nothing else.
We're not doing that.
Okay.
Okay. So
you're here. Whee! I said that our intro played no sound again.
Okay.
And I talked about how it was like probably really crappy for people that just listen to the audio version, sitting through 5 minutes of silence, waiting for dumbasses like me to come on and say hi.
Sing to them.
No, that's not how it works. It's an intro with like funny videos and, clips and stuff. Apple pie be good. Yeah. Why aren't you drinking it?
Oh.
Come on, Ryan. Get on it. What?
I don't like real apple pie. I don't like moonshine apple
I know
pie.
you're not American.
Says the one who eats Miracle Whip.
Yeah, that's American is all get out.
No, it's not.
That's what Americans eat.
All
That's
right.
why you're not American.
No, this is what we're gonna have to do here today.
Apple
people.
pie is American.
This is the best damn kayak fishing podcast,
Fucking
but we are
pumpkin
voting
pie
right now
is American.
for country, for red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Miracle Whip or Hellman's mayonnaise.
I can already tell you, the
Hellmann's
comments
is
are gonna blow up. The
American.
comments are gonna blow up with Miracle Whip.
It's American. It's the people. Listen.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why too.
Mhm.
You know why?
Why?
Because I know who's listening.
Your family doesn't
Miracle Whip is gonna blow up in the comment. Come on, boys. Don't do me wrong. Come on, ma. Yeah, there wasn't English that came out. I don't know what that was.
That's cute. So,
What?
did you just not have Hellman's in the house growing up? It was just like
No, there was mayonnaise and there was Miracle Whip, and I prefer Miracle Whip because it tastes better. It's got more flavor, a little zang to it.
No, it's too sweet. It's not.
No, that's
good.
why I
It's
like it.
No, Hellman's mayonnaise.
That's why I
all the
like
way.
sweet pickles, not them fucking
right.
shitty dill pickles.
Vote number 2. This is like
Dill pickles
equivalent
are
of the
horrible.
presidency and the vice presidency. Like, okay, the number
There's
one
one for
priority
Miracle
tonight
Whip. We're winning.
Stop shouting. Okay, listen. Ryan's vote doesn't count. He's your brother.
No, it counts. It's on there.
Anyway, so Hellman's versus Miracle Whip,
Yeah.
and then dill pickles versus bread and butter.
No,
Yeah.
look, you're probably going to get 99%.
Don't tell me
dill
what I'm going to
pickles.
get. We're
For
just
dill
we're
pickles.
asking.
I'm saying people are going to
Voting
be
is
all over
open
Dill's
until
dick.
next Tuesday.
and
Thank you, Josh Lee. He's a real American.
No,
I salute you.
no.
Yeah.
Just because he prefers mayonnaise doesn't mean anything.
Oh, well, if it was Miracle Whip, you'd be
Miracle
over here
Whip
shouting in
is
my ear.
mayonnaise. It's
No,
just
it's not.
got
Perverted.
flavor to
It's
it.
an awful version.
No.
Yeah. It's how you ruin sandwiches.
It's like saying
Carson, Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
Personally, I like mayonnaise, but
That's what I'm talking about, son.
right. He's just saying what you say.
No, he said personally.
Yeah, personally.
Personally.
Personally, you never had a choice because your mom won't feed you Miracle
He's
Whip.
been out in the public.
Get the out of here.
no, you made me try some, and it's disgusting.
See?
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's what happens when
Did you
your
guys
kid
hear
is
that?
a chromosome plus.
Okay. And even those kind of people know
I'm
Hellman's
just
is
saying.
better.
Just saying.
Mhm.
Look,
Anyway,
that's like saying filet mignon is
we're gonna keep the
is the
votes
same as
open for
a
this high
T-bone.
priority thing.
You know what I mean? They're both steak.
I'm going strong for Hellman's and
You're
dill pickles.
Crazy.
On to some fishing shit.
Fishing.
You're so loud. Turn this down.
Turn it
The
down.
crappy microphone, crappy earphones back again. You sounded so soft and delicate.
No, I'm trying to be extra for the listening
so
pleasure.
much Jeremy for me.
I know.
It's here, and then it's in very loud in my ears.
Is what it is.
It's like the 4D version.
Look,
babe.
everybody can't be awesome like me. That's why I choose
To be married to me.
Miracle Whip, American Pie, which is apple pie, or pumpkin pie.
Both.
They're both American pie,
Mhm.
and you don't like either one
I mean, I
of
can
them.
make them. I'm not opposed to making them. I
Right.
like the smell.
You know,
Fine. Do you like sweet
Yeah.
potato pie? What is
fuck
that?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I mean,
I like sweet potatoes.
you know what I love?
You don't.
The marshmallows on top.
Oh, I mean, if you're gonna eat a sweet potato, it's got to have the marshmallows, got to have the brown sugar, it's got to butter.
Yes. Minus
Oh
the
my
sweet potatoes.
lord, no.
Yeah. Mm.
See, that's why you're a communist.
Excuse me?
Yeah, don't make any sense.
Anyway, You married me.
I know.
So,
Don't ever say I didn't do anything for
topic
the special
number one for
kids.
the evening is, besides this very important voting, which will be going on in the background,
What's topic number
Melinda
one?
is half and half. I like you all the way, but some of your choices we should work on,
Well,
meaning Miracle Whip. But anyway,
whatever.
dill pickles is where it's at, though.
I told you everybody's going to say dill pickles. Like, I know that I'm an extreme minority.
Stop.
Sweet
Stop.
pickles.
Stop trying to predict the future and just
I'm not
keep
predicting
cool
anything.
as Hellman's and dill pickles win.
Look, I'm going to eat
And
what I
that's okay.
fucking like to eat. And if you don't like it, oh well.
Right.
Yeah. Come on here talking about my mayonnaise.
It's a free country, thanks to Hellman's.
Right. Thanks to Hellman's.
Anyway,
this is a fishing podcast. What are we doing?
you're fishing for support for your poor dietary choices. And I'm trying to get to business here. What's the business?
You know what Miracle Whip's like key to fame is? Potato salad or pea salad, which is really
sandwiches.
just
It's
Miracle
also
Whip and
like
peas.
in like ranch dressing, which is the American as it gets.
Right. I'm just
Yeah.
saying Miracle Whip has got the
If
business.
you have mayonnaise, you could do so many things. Miracle Whip,
I'm talking about Miracle Whip
limited.
is mayonnaise. It's in everything.
Which came first, Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
Chicken or the egg?
Hmm.
The poop or the asshole?
Melinda's dad would go for bread and butter pickles. My dad too. He also
Bread and
eats,
butter is sweet.
He also eats beets out of a jar, so
Right.
it's weird.
No, beets are horrible.
Yeah, at least we can agree on
Yeah,
that.
Ryan. Pea salad. Num num. Right. It's just peas and Miracle Whip.
You had to eat
good
pea
shit.
salad when you grew up?
I mean, that was the only salad we had growing up.
Nuh-uh. Your mom makes a really good
Huh?
potato salad, even though it has Miracle
Oh,
Whip
yeah,
in
right.
it.
She did. Yeah, potato salad. I'm
Mhm.
talking like we didn't have salad, like the green stuff.
Oh,
Wait, meat, potatoes,
she makes another
And a
kind of
vegetable.
salad too.
toss my salad.
No.
No. Oh. Which one? Snickers salad?
Yeah,
No, that's Melinda.
Oh, okay.
Or
I don't know.
One of the
I've
two.
had it every time that I've been up there, and it's been delicious.
Right. It's really just Snickers
Yeah.
and whipped cream. But
Okay.
again, I guess if you mix
No
it with
Miracle Whip.
some kind of medium that takes up all the space, like water would, but it's thicker than water, it makes it a salad.
I'll go with it.
I don't know. What's
I'm
the
not gonna fight.
definition?
Um,
No rabbit food. I mean, I'm in on the salad, but I like stuff on it. Meat, primarily.
you know what I really like in a salad? Raisins and like crunched up crackers. It's like a little sweet.
Yeah, it has some
So
crunch.
it's like with ranch dressing,
Mhm.
cucumbers, tomatoes. I don't like a whole bunch of like spinach. You know what I mean? It's too much. It's got to have a little
As Ryan
variety.
says, rabbit food.
Yeah. Oh, I hate the purple onions in a salad. Restaurants need to stop that.
I'm out on any
Like a
onions
whole
in a
onion.
salad. That's
Ugh.
horrible. It's nasty.
I like onions on certain things, like the Vidalians, and I like with butter grilled. Those are so good.
No,
They're delicious.
I'm out.
No.
I hate onions, period.
I mean, okay.
So there you go.
You don't like them fried?
No, zero.
Hmm.
I don't care what you do with them. They taste like a slobbery booger,
I mean,
like a mushroom.
one time I saw our
Tastes
cat
like a dirty.
throw up and it had worms, and it looked like onions, and I didn't eat them for a very long time because of that.
I'm
Anyway,
out.
fishing.
What are we doing here?
We are bantering.
No, what's our fishing topic?
Our fishing topic. Well, somebody got some fancy new gear. First one to get this fancy new gear didn't share with his wife, which is horrible.
I know I didn't because I didn't want her to lose it.
I watched him from across the pond, lovingly, of course, not a shred of jealousy, and we almost got into an altercation when he came over to my spot, but he knew what was best for him
I don't
and went
think
back
that's
across the way.
how
Oh, we're
it
frozen.
went. Oh shit!
Go fix it.
Get it.
Nope, you got to do it.
Come on, woman.
Here, I'll do it.
I got it. Sorry, y'all. I have not been able to fix the 30-minute freeze problem yet. I have been doing some research and I do have ideas. I just haven't been able to implement them yet. Still trying to figure it out. So, Ryan, what do you mean we are going fishing? You mean when you come or like before that? Because we's going fishing when you get here. Don't touch nothing. Hey, don't touch nothing. What are you doing? You're touching stuff. I don't like it. You changed
I'm back.
the attitude.
Move your legs.
Where do you want me to move them?
Yeah, go ahead. Out the way.
Get over here and
Okay, so
snuggle
back
up
to
with
what I
them.
was saying was that somebody got to try out a fancy new lure from Venom, of course. And
From Venom. Guess what?
it's a
Can you read it? Can you read it?
I'll read it to them.
The inline hammer toad. Wrong one. Don't do that.
Sorry.
Okay.
We'll do it again.
Hold
on.
Don't do it.
Which one?
Nothing. There you go. Clap. There you go. All right. So yeah, I was fortunate to get one like before they even put them up for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they sent it to me. It went on sale while it was in transit. It's not open.
Oh,
If that's what you're trying to do. Here.
Where's the
Okay.
open one?
It's on my rod.
So
It's right here.
if when you get one from, I'll do it. Let me do it. I already have it. It's in my hand.
Stop.
Okay, so when you get one, it comes like this.
It's on my rod.
Fancy.
Look,
Ooh.
that's what I was fishing this weekend.
So this one's mine.
No.
What?
No. Mm-mm.
I'm opening
You're
it.
mistaken.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Yeah.
I'm gonna stab you with my knife and then take it back.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Get blood all over the gear. Okay, so you take it out of the box and you have
It's
this
ready
one.
to go.
It's ready to go.
It's ready to go out the box.
So how do you feel about this color?
Oh,
this-
white and black. Those are the
White and
best.
black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
So it's got a nice
Now I chose black
body.
because we were fishing a pond and the water's relatively clear, I guess. I don't know.
This
It's
hook
pretty-
setup is pretty awesome. It's not loose. It's not
It's
falling all over the
weedless.
place. It's got this slit. Sorry, been yelling at kids all day.
We
Quarantine.
love the
See that?
slit.
Okay, so perfect. The top goes in right there. What is this big giant? Wow,
Well, it's a buzz
that's
blade.
easy.
Of
to
course it
spin.
is.
Okay, so typically these are not weedless.
Typically, no.
Hmm.
I'd say 99% no.
Did you feel like Superman?
This
on
is
the
the
pond?
1% that's weedless.
He was slinging this thing in grass all
Oh
over
no,
stuff.
I was testing
He
it.
was like
I was testing
trying
it for sure.
to get it stuck.
Yeah.
And he did. He has a funny video
Oh, that was on accident.
of
That
a
was not me
friend-
trying to get it stuck.
of
That
a
was
friend going to go retrieve it.
Whew, Lord.
I mean, I was willing to, but
I was about to. 'cause
I
was just-
procrastinated long enough that somebody else did it.
Matt
they-
Coughlin actually asked me why I didn't go get it myself. I said, because he volunteered.
Actually, you stood over there like a damsel in distress, holding your pole,
Well, I asked. I
yelling
said,
at
do
me
you
from
want
across
to?
the pond.
I said, do you want to try your balance? And you said, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I
was like,
waited for you.
No, you were asking. I was like, I mean, I'll try because you asked him several times, and he was like, obviously not feeling it. So I was like, I mean, I'll do it. And
I
so
didn't ask him at all. He was in the
you
Jeep.
told him to go to come get me. So he came and got me.
Yeah.
And the whole time, Papa Bear's over there just holding his fishing rod, looking so sad, stomping his feet. Like he wanted to yell at us
stomping,
for
nothing.
taking so long to drive back across the pond. We could tell, but he was up there like pinching pennies between his butt cheeks on the phone. He calls me and he's like, "Tell him to drive my Jeep right or not drive at all." And you
Right.
can tell you were a little frustrated
Because he
waiting.
was grinding the gears over and over
Nothing
and
to
over.
do with you being anxious to get back to fishing. But
No-
anyway,
No, because I didn't
So-
fish after
but
that,
it didn't
did
get
I?
stuck in weeds. It didn't get stuck in anything like natural to a pond. There's like a pump set up there and it has like these overhangs and
Got stuck on a
I
shitty
mean,
weld.
yeah. So it was
Yeah.
a big structure that you really shouldn't have.
I was casting close to it where fish were popping, but
Anyway,
my calculations were off.
I mean,
I know it doesn't
Say
happen
that
very
again?
often. Mark that shit on the calendar.
what happened?
Calculations were off.
You
Guess
were
what that
wrong?
is? That's
Weedless?
gold, real gold plated.
Man, how much
Why?
are these
Because
things?
fish are bougie.
How much are they?
$7.89, I believe.
How much with the discount you get?
Well, you get 10% off. So
That's
you get
right.
$7.89 off.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Look at me sounding like a car salesman.
Look, I'm pretty sure. I could be
I'm
wrong.
about
I could be
saving
wrong.
money.
I could be wrong. Go to venom.com. I'm pretty sure they're like $7.89 or something like that, but I could be wrong.
This is a good, and so for $7.89
For $8.
around, you get
Good
this
Lord.
setup ready to go,
Great bait.
and you get an extra one. Because when the fish wear out, this first one, how many fish did you catch with this when we were at the pond? Just a local pond on
I mean,
Saturday
I
morning.
caught 3 fish.
Yeah, and then in 45 minutes, 3 good-sized fish in
Oh
45
no,
minutes.
2 decent, two little guys, and then one like gigantic.
Yeah, and then you got a monster.
Fuck,
And
it came off.
yeah, I saw it.
No, it was.
I snickered a little.
You didn't see the fish.
I
You
saw
saw
it
the
come
blow
out of the
up.
water.
You saw the blow up.
No, I saw the fish come out of the water.
Good night.
It was supposed to.
I
I
was
was supposed to
sad.
catch it, so I was kind of
Almost cried.
Mhm.
I did. I was.
You
I was
handled it well,
unhappy.
though. I
I was
would have
unhappy.
been upset for a while.
Pull up. I can't type, right? So
Mhm.
pull up on your phone. Go to venom.com and see
I'll
what the
do
price
that.
is.
Okay.
Yeah. So inline hammertoad, man. And what was cool is I was actually the first person to submit a picture caught on this lure. So that is like cooler than me than being like one of the first to get the bait. It was like being the first to catch a fish with it. You know what I mean? I'm in on that. Yeah. I was stoked. I thought that was cool.
I'm gonna make you a trophy later.
I need a trophy.
This mic. I have love-hate relationship with this thing. Okay,
Most
so
ordinary
boom,
dude
boom.
around.
what is new on this Venom page here?
Oh, go to terminal at the top.
Oh, okay.
No, right there.
yeah.
Terminal.
How about you keep your eyes on the screen? I hate
Shit.
it when you hover over me.
I mean, you're sitting right next to me.
Anyway, terminal tackle, swag, accessories, rods, and
No,
reels.
you have to go to terminal tackle.
Okay.
You didn't go to it. You just
There we go. I'm clicking on it again.
There we go.
Super simple.
Blades
He
and
just stresses
wires.
me out. Blades and wires.
Yep.
And then from blades and wires,
there.
bam, right there. It's several
the
clicks,
top.
even if you have a big bear.
Yeah.
Hovering over you.
Inline hammer toad. What's the
Okay.
price? Scroll down.
Has combined the prop action of a buzzbait with the profile and fish attraction of a soft plastic frog. I'm reading.
I want to know
Just
what
my
the
nice
price is,
narrative
woman.
voice.
That's what we're talking about.
Bam, $7.49. It was cheaper than we thought.
$7.49.
One pack, $7.49 comes with 2 frogs, black with the black blade, black with the gold blade, white with silver blade, white with gold blade, green with silver, green with gold. You get the gist. They got yellow and then they got pearl. So
Yeah.
you mix it up a little bit. You get the whole setup ready to go, and then the extra one. They're really pretty.
You can't go wrong with the gold blade because
Next week,
I feel
I'm
like
going to tell you how
fish
I
love
fished
gold.
with it. The one he's giving me,
Mhm.
this extra one.
Well, I got to make an
So,
order.
There's the.
I have to make an order
some
of
of the
my own.
options there.
So
Oh,
we'll
that's
get
right,
you
of
some of
focus.
your own.
There we. Well,
Feel me?
sorry guys, I'm not doing you much justice, but they're all so pretty.
Yeah, I
I
got
bet that
the,
green
I got
one
the
is
black
gonna
on
do
black,
great.
right?
Yeah.
No, I got silver blade with black, and then I got gold blade with white.
I want.
But you could,
This
you
one.
can mix it up either way.
I'm gonna get this one.
Mm-hmm.
Green is on fire. I feel like.
I'm telling you, the black and the white are go-to colors.
I mean, I be catching
I
fish
mean, yeah, green
with my
works
go-to
too.
colors.
Huh?
I catch fish with my go-to colors.
I mean, we ain't catching suckers here. We're catching fish.
Let me pull up some of my pictures.
You do have some good pictures
Thanks.
at a pond.
What are you trying to say about my pictures not at ponds?
I mean, I'm just saying.
They're not nice.
They're okay. Yeah.
We need to
What are you trying to do over here?
make a sound that. Yeah.
Nope, wrong one. I don't know.
We're
This
a
one.
work in progress.
There it is.
Which one is that? The
Sad. That's you.
You-
Sad that you didn't get good fish on a real lake.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it happens.
It does.
So we did that. We went fishing at the pond around the corner and we got some fish.
Yep.
We didn't do any more fishing though, did we?
No, because Sassy Pants had to come home.
Shit, no.
He was hungry.
It was 7 o'clock and I looked like I did jump in the water because everything was wet.
Mm-hmm.
It was hot, for real hot.
It was really hot.
Like the humidity, you could swim through the air a little bit. It was hot.
Well, it helps when you're not wearing an Eskimo outfit too.
It
Let's talk
wasn't.
about fishing gear. Let's talk about what people wear to a lake, because a little sunscreen, a nice
Mm-mm.
breathable shirt. You know, I like
That's
the
what I
Brand
was
Hook.
wearing.
It's one of my favorites. It's soft. I only have the men's shirts though in a size small, because the women's shirts, they're just fitted weird and just not a big fan. I got a Venom t-shirt. It's my favorite thing to go fishing in.
Yeah.
And you know, shorts, but most of the time it's bathing suit top and some shorts, and I'm good to go. This dude is over here looking like he's about to go ice fishing. He's got
Negative.
pants.
I have
Long
on some
sleeve shirt,
super
a neck
thin,
wrap, a
breathable
hat.
pants.
Sometimes he's got his whole face done.
Super thin, breathable shirt.
Laced up shoes. I mean, they're hook shoes, they're fishing shoes,
Yeah,
but
my water shoes.
breathable as he's drenching in sweat. And then he wears this, he's got his hat on, his face wrap, his neck wrap.
Why?
I'm
Because
just
skin
like,
cancer is real.
okay.
Damn
mean,
near
it is.
everybody that I worked overseas
It
with
is.
has had it.
Okay.
Everybody that I instructed
about
with,
all the
standing
other-
outside in the sun
Hold
all
on,
day,
let me pause
has
this.
it. Has had it.
How many other, like, you know, environmental factors were they maybe exposed to over there in a war zone? Tell
The
me.
sun is the worst.
Okay, but they were in full uniform.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
So was I.
Okay. So the sun.
Standing out in the sun all day,
Mhm.
especially when you're a contractor and you don't have to wear a full uniform. You can do it in a t-shirt.
Back to the pond.
Right.
Skin cancer.
Skin cancer.
Take your necessary precautions, but you're gonna
And-
like a heat stroke.
Good Lord, I got 500 hours of tattoos on me. I ain't trying to fuck them up
Right.
either.
Okay. Pop you an umbrella up. Put
No,
on some sunscreen.
no, I just wear my shirt,
I mean,
wear
I
my
fare
pants.
pretty fine.
Look, I'm a white boy, man. I will burn.
I mean, I'm obviously like, I'm pretty white myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not running around here looking like, you know, anything else, but I don't look like I'm going to Alaska to go fishing.
Neither
Anyway,
do I.
so
Promise.
he really does. I'm going to take some pictures for y'all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so next on the list.
Good segue.
Mhm.
That was good. That was great. Well, yeah. Oh, I don't think Ryan, Scott, somebody, man, in the
Zachary-
comments, because I can't type.
Scott's
All
gonna-
caps get twisted. That's the discount code
Mhm.
for Venom Lures. So you can get 10% off. Be cool like me. I'm just kidding. I'm not cool.
Yeah, Alabama.
But you can get a
Alaska fishing.
discount like me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Zachary wants Uncle Jeremy to take him fishing when he come down. I mean, shoot. I'm in. Why are you scary? Why is that scary?
You're great with kids. It's,
I just got to start treating
Other
you like one of the
people.
kids, I guess.
I mean, you know, one extreme to the other. There's no happy medium there.
There it is. Get twisted.
Speaking of,
So go to venomlures.com and use Get Twisted. You can get 10% off. It's that easy.
woo,
Ooh, you got to hear. Mm-hmm.
we're getting better.
Yeah,
We're getting better.
getting better.
So anyway, speaking of kids, we are doing. They just walked in. Not y'all.
What do y'all want?
You already know how to fish.
Yes.
Yes, have a cookie.
Bring your mommy one.
They
She
take
needs
advantage of our situation here. But anyway, so speaking of kids, he really is great with teaching kids how to fish. He doesn't have as many profanities, and he's
I mean,
such
I
a
try.
cuddly little papa bear with the kids.
one. I'm cuddly.
No, he gets so excited when they catch fish, and he's like with them, and he's
I
giving them
do get excited. when Anybody
important
catches fish.
information, and it's easy for them. Like, we need to share the screen so I can show you the most amazing pictures of Tinley catching her fish. Like, the both of them look like they just won the lottery. It's precious, and he's done wonders with. Well, the next one is a man child, but like a child.
I mean,
It's
you
like-
know, taught
Anyway,
him to fish.
so
but
several,
that's
I mean,
about it.
like several people have just been around him and just, you know, he's really given them the passion. So we are doing for the tournament, the benefit
Excuse me.
Burn Survivor tournament coming up on September the 19th
19th.
at
Yeah.
Madison County Lake.
We'll talk about that at the end of the show,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Well, I'm going to do a spoiler and say we're doing 2 beginners fishing lessons,
Yeah.
sessions,
Yeah.
30-minute sessions for kids. Sign them up. We're going to have all the poles, all the equipment
We'll
that
have
they
our
need.
Barbie poles there.
We'll have
for
everything,
some kids to use.
Little variety. We'll size them up, get them situated right, and they're going to go through like Papa Bear Crash Course Fishing.
Yeah. I'm going to show them the lip ripsman casting tutorial, baby.
No.
Yeah.
That's not the
That's
plan.
that's the only way to cast with a barbie pole.
Rip Lipson is not coming out to the end. The end.
Huh? Yeah. Go to my YouTube if you don't know what I'm talking
Rip
about.
Lipsman doesn't worry about skin cancer.
Rip.
Showing all that leg and skin
Because
and
Rip
everything.
don't come around all that
running
often.
around.
That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's gonna be fun. Little kids. If you know people that don't fish and you want their kid to grow up an American, sign them up.
Grow up in America.
Send us an inbox. We're gonna have Hellman's mayonnaise sandwiches and fishing lessons for kids there.
Right?
Just kidding. I'm not making sandwiches, but there will be other food trucks there too.
God, I hope so.
So Scott wants to know, what color did you like best of that new lure? He
Right.
got white and he got black.
I got white and black, and
Mhm.
I fished black, and that was it. Like, I mean, it depends on where I'm at, what the water clarity and all that kind of stuff is. I do like white as a frog very much. But the pond that we were fishing, black was the color that I thought was best, and that's what I tied on, and that's what I used. So I can't say what the white was.
Scott, I haven't fished with any
Like,
of them yet, but
well,
I'm really feeling
you
that
know.
green. I think that hopefully soon I'll be able to let you guys know how the color
So do you want
variation
green
went.
with silver, gold, or black blade?
Hmm.
Mmm.
Ooh.
Get
How about the
shivers.
green and black? We can swap them out.
You can't.
We'll do.
I mean, you could put the green frog on
you
any
and I
of the
can
three.
take together our
I
supplies.
wonder if one
and
gets bit
then-
more than the other.
Right. So we'll just do a little test run for
Let's
it.
do a test.
We'll hit you guys up in like soon
Hmm.
with the results.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I honestly, I think it's all about how much the sun is out, what clarity of the water,
Yeah.
all that kind of thing, and that's where the black, the silver, and the gold really, come into play. It was
We've been getting a lot of
overcast,
rain.
Wasn't it overcast?
It's like,
when we
well,
were
this
fishing?
it was for a little bit, and then all of a sudden the sun came out.
God, it got
So you're
hot.
like muggy, 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 and then all of a sudden you're like boiling.
Yeah, Ryan, you're kind of right. You can't go wrong with natural colors. Any natural color, you're always going to be good. Natural colors are really a lot better in like they shine in clear water, because the fish see a strange color that's not natural, and they automatically know, like, I don't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean? But if you go natural color, that's definitely clear water. Typically, you get away from the natural colors in the murky and the muddy and the dingy water with, not very much visibility. And you try to throw in those bright chartreuse colors and the pink colors and things like that.
Like Gunnersville.
No, I mean, there's parts of Gunnersville that are crystal clear.
True.
Right. So, I mean, you can't say. It's like, wherever you're at, what the water's like. Why are you making a mess?
Because you forced these kids to bring me a cookie.
Yeah, but you ate it. Kind of.
It was
Half
crumbly.
of it. Well, you had to tear it apart to eat it. You couldn't just take a bite.
Fishing show, not Analyze Your Wife show. Catch us next week on Dr. Phil.
Did they make the frog in the same color as your favorite one? Wait a minute.
Can't go wrong with green black.
What's the favorite one?
My favorite?
No, he's saying, do they make that frog in the same color as your favorite one?
You've been
What-
fishing
what
with a
is
lot
my
of what this year?
favorite
You've been
one?
fishing like
Oh, the buzztail shad,
Yeah.
the green shiner. You know what? I don't even know.
it's similar.
Oh, I don't
It's
even
similar.
know.
I think that the buzztail shad has a little bit more gold and some like
It's
blue
got gold
flakes
and
in
like
there.
teal flake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas this one is, I think it's got red.
Ooh.
Some red in
I
there.
mean, green and red
gonna
is
pull it
a
up.
go-to. I mean, that's a good
Nope,
color.
we got
There's no
black
red
flakes.
in there. That's black.
Oh no, I see something here on the. That's like black and gold flakes in
There's the
there.
other colors.
I'm going back to it. Then
That one's
we
got some like yellow on the bottom.
yellow,
Yeah,
okay.
yellow is always like a great
I
color.
had good
for
luck with some yellow
frogs.
frogs this season.
Yeah, yellow and black, great colors on frogs. But 4.5 inch buzztail shad in green shiner. That's the color. It's a little off-putting because it's not green like you would think. It's it's 2 different colors, 2 different shades of green, and it's got green flake, teal flake, and gold flake.
Speaking of that buzztail shad,
The thing's awesome. You got to order another bag of 50.
I mean, we said the same thing last week.
I
Now you're
forgot.
down to how many?
3.
He also is not a conservative out there in the water.
Huh? I mean, if it gets ripped, you can't fish it.
Right.
Like if the tongue, the top, the tip, where the part goes on the offset shank,
Mm-hmm.
where the eyelet's at. If that gets ripped, I have cut the tip off and redone it, but it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't
I've
work
never
the same.
seen you really repair any of your lures
I ain't got time for
or
all that.
tackle. Exactly.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Meanwhile, I'm over here going to make my kid scale a wall, swim the swamp to retrieve something that's lost. I don't want to lose any tackle. Like I don't want to.
I mean, when it comes to soft plastics,
see
like
my
that's what
collection decrease.
That's what
at
they're
all,
there
period.
for. That's what they're there for. Like
Mhm.
they're there to get ripped and keep on fishing with something else. You know what I mean? Change it real quick. Boom,
I
done.
mean, yeah.
I
Now,
don't mind
I
plastics
saw
that rip and get
Mr.
used.
Jeremy Self had like this quick thing on his social media about something that he recommended. It was great for fishing or for fixing your fishing lures. Do you guys
Bait
out there,
meld.
are you guys fixers or not? You gonna save it? Do you have a process?
Right.
Do you like put it in a bucket with the intention of saving it, but then never do?
Mm.
I will like if it's. I'm not the best hooker.
Yeah.
Tinley calls him the best hooker.
Right.
It was so cute. She's like, Mom Bear's just the best hooker we ever had.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's married.
That's why I wear these short shorts.
Hmm. So anyway, I just kind of whatever. Get it on there as close to the picture as I can. I do okay. He shows me some new tricks every once in a while. I have the same knot that I tie, the same way that I do things. I'm a Ned rig freak. I love them. Weedless anything is my
Most definitely.
preference. That's what I'm gonna.
We can't wait for
sell
your
that.
week off either, Scott. You know what? I'm gonna have to enter that tournament so that you and I can go fish it.
Oh yeah, what tournament?
A KBF 2-day on Wheeler. The weekend before our tournament.
Oh yes. Hey, isn't Miss Amanda coming down for that too?
No.
She's gonna be down the week before our
She's going
tournament.
fishing with somebody on Gunnersville.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the week before, or the week
Okay.
after, the week of. I don't remember.
Oh,
It's
okay.
sometime around
Mm-hmm.
our tournament, but I feel like she said 1 or 2 weeks, the first or second week of September.
Ryan, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
He tries to save his tackle and lure
Because that's
because it's
just
expensive.
Right. I mean,
Mhm.
I feel you. Just, I'm not one to like sit there with super glue or, bait meld or whatever and wait, blow on it, wait for it to dry.
Now,
No,
I did
I'd rather
see
be
you get-
fishing. I'd rather be fishing.
Get kind of emotional over the one. It was, I think it wasn't a rattle trap. It was on Lake Weiss, and we were in the boat. We were in the pontoon boat, just hanging out with the fam. We were fishing, and it got hung up pretty bad. And you were like, I could see the mental fight in there. Like, I don't want to leave it. I'm not going in there. There's no way.
Right.
It would have been a hassle to go get that thing. We couldn't send
In
Carson
a pontoon,
over there.
yeah.
Yeah. So you were pretty pouty after that.
I mean, I don't like losing expensive lures
Mm-hmm.
because stuff like these buzz baits typically are expensive.
Dude,
Stuff like chatterbaits.
I don't care if
That
it's
damn-
$5 or $2. If it's catching fish and I don't have any more of it and it's snagged, I'm in a heartbreak situation.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get that.
If it's just a hook and a worm, I'll break my line because I ain't working that hard for it. But if it's something like this, I am working for it. Like that's money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got
Or you're
plenty of
making
hooks.
somebody
I don't
else-
have a whole
making somebody
drawer
else work
full
for
of
it.
these. I have a drawer full of hooks. You know what I mean? Like I can just pull out another hook and throw in another worm, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I don't have that of these.
You're
So,
stingy with your Ned rig, so I don't like losing anything. And
No,
I
you
lost
gotta
when we
get
went
your
to that
own.
little creek over there. We took the kids out on Sunday just to swim and stuff. They were catching little fish by hand, and of
I
course,
caught a
me and my
bluegill.
one daughter,
Or-
I get in the water and I just go and caught 2 fish.
She don't know where she just loses her mind.
I just like to go.
Yeah,
An
go
adventure. I'm going where
away.
the fish are going. And so
Where are the fish going?
that's
The
right.
fish are going downstream. You walked upstream.
And yet
How's
I
that work?
caught a fish.
So
You
did I.
didn't.
I caught a bass and a bluegill.
Mine were bigger.
That's such a woman thing to say.
Anyway, so I don't believe that you can camp at Madison County Lake, Mr. Scott.
Oh, he asked if we could camp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
Oh.
got a 105-acre public
No.
fishing lake, offers concessions, picnic facilities, grills, rentals, and bait shop, but no
Hey.
camping and no swimming.
Right. I can tell you right now.
It is just
they have a
fishing.
closing time and they have an opening
Mhm.
time every day.
You trying to grill, hang out,
Yeah.
fish, and then get out of there.
What we need to do is maybe like tug on the old heartstrings of Tim Cannon and see if he wants to come play some music for everybody after the tournament.
I mean, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But there are other camping sites close by that.
You can camp in my backyard for free.
Yeah, or we have a
We have a really good shitter.
guest bedroom.
I'm just saying, if he wanted to go camping,
Yeah.
like I got a really good shower and shitter that he wouldn't have to worry about like wearing flip flops in and
This is
you
true.
know killing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can always sleep in the bed too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have cots.
But Ryan and Melinda will be here too.
Mhm.
The kids. So it's gonna be a full house.
I'm accustomed to it.
I know.
Even when
We're
nobody else is
working
here,
on
your
building
personality,
some
it's like,
funky beds for the girls' room, and we're probably going to do that somewhere else for some other guests. So hopefully, sometime soon, we got more bedding areas for people. We'll see.
Mhm. So
Motivation.
next on the agenda for the evening,
What's next on the agenda?
I'm not calling the shots.
You're the wife. You call the shots.
You-
How far is the lake from our house? It's probably about 40 minutes.
The way he drives,
Yeah, the
Like
way
20.
I drive is probably about 40 minutes.
I'll Google it.
Like you can take back roads or you can take the major roads. The major roads are a little bit further, but you can drive way faster. So it's actually saving you time. But I'd say 35 to 40 minutes. Let's go.
I'm working
Google.
on it. My location services are off. My phone has to power back on. Yours is always off.
What?
Your location.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does it have to do with it
Why
being
didn't you
an
just
iPhone?
type in our address? Because iPhones are junk.
Okay. You stick to what you stick with.
Listen here.
Don't be a hater.
Yeah. iPhones are Nazis.
Listen, we already have Hellman's versus Miracle Whip and dill pickles
I know.
versus bread and butter. Don't get your feelings hurt too bad this evening.
I'm not.
45 minutes. We
I
are
only got one
29 miles
feeling.
away.
So it's
29 miles away, 45 minutes.
So, like I said,
Several
40
different
minutes,
options to
right?
take.
You got y'all talking about the way I drive. 40 minutes.
hmm
The map says 45. Do we fish Gunnersville right on Highway 72? Yeah, that's North Saudi. That's a great spot.
There's a couple different little
That's a great little spot.
places relatively close in and around there.
Yeah.
That's where we were
If
when
you turn
we got into our fishing altercation.
if
with
you turn
somebody
south
from Virginia.
Yeah. If you turn south on 79, right there where it meets 72,
Mhm.
Goose Pond's right there. Great spot. They call that there's a section of lake in there that they call the Miracle Mile because that's where everybody from all the fishing tournaments every weekend release their fish that are out of Goose Pond. Why did you?
I don't want people to hear me chew.
Oh, I thought maybe you did it and then like it was off the whole time. You know, there's a whole YouTube video genre of people just like eating stuff right by the mic. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Oh shit, we're frozen.
What about a face?
Look at your face.
That'll teach me to eat on camera again. Why did you tell them to bring me cookies?
Because I know you want cookies.
You set me up though.
You know what I want?
What?
I'm thirsty.
I'll get you a drink.
Garcon!
It doesn't work.
Where's
It
Cody?
never works.
I'll get it.
I got
I need you to talk to them.
it. Okay.
Tell a fishing story.
Look at those shorts as he walks by, people. These are the Ranger panties. We're hoping to get him sponsored so that something comes out of him wearing these short shorts for no other reason than to aggravate me. We went out to Seattle, not for fishing, but to see some family. It was his first time meeting some of my family. And he tells me he's gonna wear those shorts through the airport. And I about cried. I was not gonna, you gotta go through the check anyway, and you gotta take your shoes off, and you gotta take your hat, coat, everything off. You're almost getting strip searched, and then all of a sudden, he'd be in the short shorts. It was just too much for me to wrap my mind around. Carson, come here. Why don't you tell a Jeremy short story? This is Carson.
So,
He made the mistake of betting Papa Bear something. Sit down here. Tell us the story.
Sit down here.
so one time, I was doing this like school musical.
Talking to the mic.
He was singing. Stop. Leave him alone. People can hear him.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. So, there's a school musical, and the whole class.
Carson's up there.
everybody
He's
was
singing.
there.
He's already not feeling the turkey singing songs. They.
And then the music teacher wants us to all sing and everything. And then Jeremy brings me to school in his short shorts, gorilla tank top.
Mm-hmm. No, Jack Daniels tank top.
No,
Was it Jack Daniels?
Yeah, Jack
Uh-huh.
Daniels, short shorts.
Toboggan.
At the school.
And toboggans.
Mhm.
Just walking in.
In November.
My mom, when you walked in, you just.
I've never had embarrassment wash over my body like that before. It stunned me. I walked in and I saw him.
Get out of my seat.
It was nothing but legs there. Nothing but legs and tank top there. A little nipple was hanging out the side. Don't go too far, Carson. I'm getting to the best part. The best part, y'all, is that he had ordered this beanie online from Amazon,
Oh, I had all
and
the
it was
fuzz.
brand new. So it was a little fuzzy. So when he took it off, it kind of stuck in his head. It looked like he had an afro. An afro circle, bald on top, but afro circle around. So he had this white man afro, tattoos, short shorts, tank top, nip hanging out the side. And
I was slaying it, son.
I sat one seat over and put a kid in my lap and just kind of looked straight ahead the whole time.
She walked in and was like, and then spotted me because I was over there like, hey.
He sure was.
And she was like, do I really want to walk over there?
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. I don't know what possessed you to do that, to go into the school.
Huh?
And he's sitting there in his, they got these little picnic tables for kids in the cafeterias. His legs are all open and everything.
No shame, Scott. I don't have any.
None. And so Carson's up there singing his Thanksgiving song, slowly fading away.
Carson's up there
And
singing.
he's up there going, Carson! Woo!
Carson!
So yeah, just like that. And
He died inside. You could see him die inside.
wilting, my poor kid. So then his classmates are like,
Awesome.
do you know that guy? He's like, that's my uncle. He said something's wrong
He's
with him, my mom said.
special.
But yeah.
Cody's dad.
Mm. It was an interesting day. Mhm.
He said, Scott asked if you're ever ready for Jeremy's ways.
Sometimes I no.
Sometimes.
No. I get him occasionally though.
Do you get
So
you get
good.
me?
I do.
I mean, rarely. Get me. You know what I mean? Damn, you got me. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. What are you talking about?
I get you.
Like how?
Startle you?
Damn, why you gotta throw shit around?
It falls out of my. I have little ear canals. I have
You
shallow
know-
ear canals.
Hey, hold on.
And stuff falls out.
You know, I have other sizes of those things.
Well, then you better get your shit together for next Tuesday.
I'm not the one that put them in my ear 2 hours before the show and said, "Yeah, they're great."
Promise things you can't provide.
I have it
immediately.
right there.
Well, a lot of good it's doing me over there.
Right.
Shh, let's carry on.
How do you get me?
Anyway, I've startled you before.
Once, maybe.
No, multiple times.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I also played jokes.
If you get on my Instagram, you see all the times I'm starting to record startling her and them.
Yeah. You better watch out for
That's just
legal problems with
funny.
that.
Legal problems?
Mhm.
Why?
Legalities.
What's the legal problems? You gonna sue me for scaring the shit in you?
No. We're gonna have a homicide on our hands.
My wife says,
I didn't say
I hate you!
that.
Motherfucker! Huh? that's Amanda when she gets scared.
I remember one time when I tried to scare my mom. I had like a hoodie on and I had a mask on and everything. And I was around the corner going like this. I did the same to Shannon and she did a jump like that. But I tried to do it to my mom.
She punch you in the face?
Worse.
Punch you in.
Have you ever felt a full, like, she was trying to kill somebody on how hard she
I did not
backhanded.
hit you that hard. It was a reflex.
There's no such thing as killing somebody with a backhand.
That's why you
Those
don't
are
get
all-
the hands now.
Look,
Got him just then. Did y'all see that?
This part of the hand, that's meant for teaching lessons. That's not ever going to kill anybody.
Anyway, he startled me, and my hand went cat-like reflexes.
Right.
Can't tame the ninja. I got it.
Don't go ninja somebody.
Right.
Don't
So
don't
ever
need no
since
ninja.
then, I don't want to take out one of my own kids. So I've been
Take them out.
simmered the beast down and stuff.
Take them out.
You're gonna get the hands one day.
I hope so.
It's not gonna be pretty.
No, you're not going to like the repercussions.
Well, don't go barking up a tree. Stop it. I don't like to be scared. I don't like to be startled. This means like he's gonna give me what do they call that? A problem. Give him
you have the problem already.
Looking at it. Anyway, so you're gonna give him a complex. That's what I'm gonna have from you. It took me a minute.
Complex.
Yes. My kids.
Trust me, you're complex already.
So
So
next on the agenda for the evening.
Yeah.
Not that this
The
is
old
some
basic
great stuff.
Should I bring? I'm going to bring up the thing.
Do it.
Where is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Back to
sound
the
effects.
basics.
Back to the basics. You got something for us?
Okay, so I think
I mean,
I'm
I have
relatively
a backup.
a new. That was funny at the back of the car. Scott, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. Anyway, basics. People that are just learning to fish, or some of the basics that we forget. Why do you have that look on your face? What are you up to?
I'm just listening.
Stop it! You're calculating.
Waiting for
You're
the bomb.
fucking up to something.
Waiting for it. Where's it at? Come on, drop the bomb, babe.
Organizing your shit.
Oh. Boom! Look, if she could just follow her own advice. Did you get all
I'm
that?
very organized.
Did you get all that juicy goodness in the microphone? Listen to this. That tastes so good.
Mm-hmm.
I bet
So
you
anyway,
could taste it just from hearing that, didn't you?
Melinda said she don't like being scared. I'm with you, Melinda. Who freaking people go and pay
Look,
for that stuff at Halloween?
Right.
And scary
If you
movies
can
and
scare
stuff.
me, good on you, because
not
it
for it.
just doesn't happen very often.
I'm not for. I used to be front of the line haunted house person, and then something happened, and now
I walk in the bathroom and
I'm
she
gonna
hits
fall
the fucking
over
ceiling.
one day.
Hits the ceiling.
Rigid. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be your fault. What are you doing now?
I'm getting you the proper earbud encasements.
It's fine. He just wanted to show y'all his legs again.
They can't see my legs.
When you stand up, they can.
Look, sure.
Sure. Anyway, so organizing your crap. If you're an angler, if you're on the side of a pond, I feel that sometimes intimidated because, like, I have really good fish intuition. You know what I'm saying? It's better at saltwater, but I catch some good fish. Neck and neck with him. Why are you still giggling? It's not funny.
It
It's serious facts. I'm giving them facts. Dumb and you.
I'm dying.
Mhm.
Anyway,
So,
how do you organize your stuff, babe?
well, I've gone through a couple different processes this summer,
Yeah, you steal all my shit, and then you make your shit really good.
and you're so unorganized, you don't notice.
No,
I'm just kidding. He knows.
I know.
He knows. Papa Bear knows what's in the den.
If somebody stole
For
my
sure.
porridge, I know.
That's right.
Right.
Sitting in his chair, who touched his kayak, who breathed next to his ranger panties.
I won
Like anybody wants those things.
that lure lock case and have yet to even touch it because you stole it.
You know what? You didn't use it in time. And guess what? Guess what?
I didn't even get to
Guess
get
what?
home from picking
Listen,
it up.
Listen, yes, you did. He
No.
was in the back of his car, people, for weeks. I thought that it was
Out
going
of
to
your
melt.
mind.
I thought it was going to melt because it had been in there so long. I was
It's
like, I
gonna
hope this
melt.
lure lock doesn't live up to its name because it's been back there melted. This Alabama sun is no
Oh.
joke. Whole children are melting in the backs of cars. So anyway, I took it out to save it. And I noticed that something like this contraption might be good for me. Since he has all
Of
this other
course
stuff.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's called Lure Lock.
So here's what worked out for you in your benefit. My shit was already organized. Like
First
recently,
I have
recently
reorganized his fishing stuff
reorganized.
in the garage multiple times.
In the garage
beautiful
doesn't count.
ways. In beautiful ways.
and the garage doesn't count.
Right.
My
you know,
fishing
anyway,
stuff.
so
The stuff is
fishing
on
stuff.
my yak and the stuff I take
The
with
night
me.
before a tournament, he is redoing everything. He's
Yeah.
getting it all good. We've gone from coolers, we've gone to bags, he's had binders, he's had
Look, I'm always
latch locks,
trying
he's
to make
had-
myself better.
right. So he's got his own little system. He switches it up
Yep.
based on how he's gonna be sitting in his kayak, whatever.
And
I'm
right
talking
before I
every
won
day,
the lure lock, I
day to
had
day.
just done that.
Good. So I'm
so
talking
the lure
like,
lock sat in my vehicle for all of 24 hours, and you're like, he ain't used it yet.
okay, it was at least 2 weeks. It was at
That's
least 2
mine.
weeks. At least 2 weeks.
No,
Yeah, we went
you're out
there
of
to
your
go pick it
your
up.
mind. Out of your mind.
We went to pick it up in June.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know when we went to pick it up.
Me, you, and
I don't know
Chris
when
went
we
to go pick it up.
All I'm saying is, it was in my car for like a day.
Plus 24
And you
more days.
Took it.
I damn right I did.
Like the next time I saw it, there was baits in it, and I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
I'm using it.
Obviously.
Anyway, it was they're not getting any love and affection. I'm like, I need I need to switch it up a little bit. I need to figure out what works for me because I went from a backpack.
Carson, you can be part of the show.
Yeah, I went from a backpack to, fanny packs to just relying on him. And you can't do that because he gets frustrating. And then he cares about me and he wants me to catch fish, but he also wants to fish too. And I feel like it's distracting for him. Plus I like to, paddle away and explore and yada, yada. So anyway, my best thing, I love this lure lock. You open it up. In case y'all don't know, I have a problem with treble hooks. I just don't know what it is. Rattle traps, all those things. I want to fish with them. And especially now, top water is so exciting this time of year. And
it's always exciting.
a lot of them have treble hooks. You can't get everything weedless, So even though I love Venom and that's mostly what I fish now because of the hassle, I've noticed that this lure lock is like almost life-changing for an angler, beginner or old school. You open it up, you throw whatever the hell you want to in there, and it stays put. They don't tangle. They don't come loose. They don't rattle around. They don't fall out. They don't get mixed up. It's right there. It's got like this tacky bottom. Can you pull up a picture? Can you split our screen?
Lure lock? No,
Yeah.
I can't because I can't type on my computer. It's too far away.
Thing.
Right. So what do you want me to do?
Slide it.
Hey,
and I'll type.
go to lurelock.com.
Okay.
And you can see it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. There,
You
we
should- guys
just
should do that.
dropped it. We just
Boom.
dropped it.
Yeah.
Boom.
They have it at the Kayak store. He ships. Got great prices.
Yep.
I noticed that they were better prices than the
They
big
can get most
contender,
places. Yeah.
whatever it's called,
Shit, yeah.
the
Big box stores.
Shabellas or something like,
Academy.
Casbro store or something like that. I don't know.
Shacademy.
Yeah,
Shacademy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cheaper at the at the Kayak store down
Yeah.
there in Hartselle, which is where he got this one, and it's a decent size, and I fit. like 20, at least 20 in there. They're not tangled, which is a feat for me. Y'all, it is a feat for me. This is amazing.
They're not tangled because they stick to the bottom.
Right. So I have a little video snippet of extracting this device from where it was
Well,
previously
thank
stored.
God you sent it to me so I could upload it.
You're too busy uploading embarrassing videos of your family members
No.
as they're frightened for their life.
Right.
And so anyway, and then I have a little picture of how I have it organized. And I went fishing. I didn't get no problems, no snags, no nothing. And then the next time I went fishing, I forgot it.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I don't know.
He had to come and rescue me awkwardly.
Oh, that was the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real weird
there it was.
situation.
Yeah. I don't know how many of you have ever had treble hooks connecting your kayak seat to the crotch of your denim jeans or shorts. But yeah, that was...
It's a pickle. Because you can't stand up in the water.
It was interesting.
You can't take your pants off. You're not going to paddle up to shore and then get out of your pants on
I mean,
shore.
I would have got out of my shorts.
So
I would not have sat there with a treble hook
well, we noticed.
trying to pierce my labia.
Anyway, as pontoon boats and jet skiers are flying
I
by,
let it hang out.
I'm not doing that. So I call him and I'm paddling over to safety and I'm like, hey, it's like, I didn't want to tell him.
She didn't tell me. She wouldn't tell me.
Because all he does,
I got a problem.
he was going to be talking shit the whole way across that lake.
I mean, it was a pretty good paddle
So
for me to get back to you while I'm in the middle of a
I
tournament.
need some pliers. I need some help. And actually, in the moment, it was very minimal shit talking. He was actually supportive. And then so I was like laying across 2 kayaks, and he was like, we were trying not to flip both kayaks now. Delicate situation. It's a good thing he had bomb training. He's good with tedious
I
situations.
got them surgeon hands.
So I'm safe. No injuries were sustained, and I learned not to go without the lure lock. It is
or not
amazing
to
stuff.
sling 2 treble hooks into your crotch.
First of all, that's not what happened. What happened was I was fishing with one. It wasn't catching anything. I saw some bass fish go by. I'm like, oh snap. This next one's going to get it. So I get in my, little thing and I'm like, whoop, whoop, get it out.
Did you change lures and just drop it in your lap?
Essentially.
In your crotch?
No. I mean, it's not like I was like putting it there for safekeeping. I put it in front of me. I'm in a kayak. Stuff happens. And then so this is why I don't tell you things unless I desperately need it to save my life.
So funny to listen to your logic here.
Next. Lure lock. I have the one that he
Granny
got.
says hi.
And it is I don't know, like 12 by 10.
What are we talking? Oh, the lure lock?
Yeah. I think it's like 12 by 10. It's just a single one, 12 by 10.
What do they
and
call
it's got
it?
all the dividers.
3700 series size.
It's pretty good. He likes the flag picture behind us. It's metal.
I know. Yeah, it's
cool.
It's I can't touch it. I can't knock on it. It's metal. It's all metal. The whole thing. Flag, motorcycle, everything's all metal. Yeah. See?
There we go.
There you go. And I got the lights shining up from below, and I got some really bad reflection of the podcast lights up above. But
somebody didn't want to take my lighting advice. That's okay.
No, I did take your lighting advice.
Nope.
Yeah. I said we're gonna put it back the way it was. Yeah, because it looks better that way. See?
My way or your way?
My way.
Right.
Anyway. I'm glad we agree.
Perfect. You're always right, babe.
No.
That's the easiest answer to get out of this situation.
Yeah.
All right. For those of you guys tuning in just now, we are in the middle of a great debate. Hellman's mayonnaise or Miracle Whip. Also,
Sweet
just
pickles?
so you know, I'm going to associate anybody that chooses Miracle Whip as voting for Hillary Clinton. And then also,
hell no.
Bread and butter pickles versus dill pickles. What's the deal, yo?
No.
Keep those votes coming in.
You keep talking that trash about
me
voting for Hillary Clinton, and we're going to throw down.
Scott Axon.
Yeah,
Scott
I know.
Axon said that's a ammo cans on the yak.
Yeah, I saw.
Yep. I have ammo cans, but they're not on
the
rail.
yak yet.
He only cares about installing gear on other people's kayaks, not his wife's.
Negative. I'm all about helping my wife install when she's ready to actually do the work.
Anytime, any place.
Now,
Do it.
get it. Bring it on the table. Let's do it while we're talking.
It's wet outside.
Oh, well, see,
Raining.
just another excuse. That's all I'm saying. There's,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you want to get
Scott
it
Axon
done.
says Dukes.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure either.
Blue Devils? Are we talking college basketball?
Dill pickles.
Dukes. Oh.
Dukes
Is that a
dill
brand?
pickles. I think it must be. I think so. It sounds
The
familiar.
only one I ever know is the one with like the bird. What's that called?
Vlasic.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crunchier.
It's like a stork or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how that's associated with pickles, but
No idea.
anyway, I like the boar's head one in the refrigerator section. Them are some
Boar's
good
head
pickles.
dill pickles.
Yeah, and they come in the refrigerator
Are
section.
they the big ones or are they sliced?
They're big, but they're sliced.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Both. Best of both worlds.
Like it's big, but it's quartered.
I don't understand
Mhm.
why. Look, why can you get a jar of giant male size dill pickles, but sweet gherkins are always like this big? Like, why can't I get a sweet gherkin the size of a eggplant? What's the problem?
I didn't know you wanted
Yeah,
bigger.
I want a big sweet pickle. I want it to be big and crispy and juicy.
Oh.
Yeah. I want to be able to just get the tip of my mouth. Hey, you asked. Just saying. Why can't I get a real sweet pickle? Why are they baby gherkins? That's like the biggest sweet pickle you can get. Yet they have the sliced.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's a wrong sound. I thought
No,
it was
it's
really
not.
sad. I was trying to
I am really
empathize
sad.
with you.
Oh.
You need sad
They have the
music.
bread and butter pickles like you talk about, but they have
Yeah.
the slices that are made
Mhm.
for like big sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the whole version of that?
Nobody wants him.
I mean, there's a problem.
You could probably make them.
Mhm.
There's a problem.
I mean-
Duke's mayonnaise.
There we go.
There
yes,
you
Duke's
go.
mayonnaise, which is mayo, not Miracle Whip.
Right, but it's not
Yeah.
Hellman's, and you said
All right.
anything other than Hellman's isn't American.
No, I mean like mayonnaise.
Oh,
in general.
look at their
It's
back
okay.
pedal.
Duke's Blue Plate,
On a treadmill
Walmart
now.
brand, even the Publix brand mayo is a little weird, but I mean, at this point, mayonnaise out of a packet, 5 years old from
Fuck outta
Chick-fil-A, still prefer it over the Miracle
Come
Whip.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan.
Ryan's got a mouthful of eggplant.
Mm. I like eggplant parmesan.
Cody knows that.
Poor Cody.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Right.
so
Okay, so I had a little extra.
you did
Like extra, read all about it for Back to the Basics.
okay.
Grab that guy.
No.
Okay. Oh, reach. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, get out of here.
I got you again.
Look at this guy.
He's
you
gonna
can't read
teach
it.
some men to
Look.
do some laundry.
Look. No.
Yeah.
Most
While your wife's
like-
out fishing.
people don't know about these unless they're like a kayaker and they start doing their own rigging. Retractable clothesline. Look, that line is just like extra. That's just extra.
Not only for hanging up bloomers.
Look, people like to take these.
Mhm.
Okay, not people. Me specifically, I like to take these, paint them black, put them in my kayak for launch recovery rope and for my anchor.
Mhm.
Okay. There's a lot of people and lots of videos of people putting 550 cord on there instead of they like pull it out, cut the plastic rope stuff, clothesline thing, whatever is in there. It's like plastic covered. They cut it off and they replace it with 550 cord. Every time that I've ever tried that, which is more than I'd like to admit, it messes up. Like the 550 cord gets stuck between the winding mechanism and the wall of the case that actually holds everything. And it
frays.
just, I mean, it's
Snaps,
trash. It's
frays,
trash.
yeah.
No, it's trash.
Doesn't wind
It,
up
like
right.
it doesn't wind. It sticks.
Yeah.
It's stuck. It's done. You can
You're doing this to make it easier on yourself to pull in your kayak, right? Get it back on the trailer.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anchor.
So you want it to be
kayak,
freaking easy.
right. But the 550 cord, like, it doesn't wind up
Mhm.
right. because it's so much thinner and
So
smaller
what do
in
you
diameter than this.
suggest they
So I
do?
use
Bum bum bum.
like, okay, so this is 3/16 inch, just braided rope.
It's like what, $2?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like 99
And
cents
that
or
handy
$2.
dandy
I don't know.
retractable clothesline is at the Schmoem Depot
Schmoem Depot.
for less than $10.
Yep.
You could paint it matte black. You could paint it orange, green, yellow,
You can paint it match your yak.
whatever. Yeah, whatever you want to.
And then I
Paint a face on there.
I
if you
rivet
wanted.
it to my kayak
Mhm.
with waterproof rivets, and it doesn't go anywhere. But that's what I use for my launch and recovery rope. So I pull out 10, 12 feet of rope there on
Nobody
the bow of my
wants
kayak.
rope tangled up at their feet on their
No.
boat. It's annoying.
No, I've fallen in the water because of it.
That's
Yeah, 50-degree water.
nice.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
When he had his
not
troller
stew.
motor, when he had his troller motor on there, and both of us would go out, he would be a gentleman and have my boat hooked up to his, so we could both motor around. And the anchor cord was getting tangled in there, and
Yes.
it was a mess.
It's a
and
mess.
he almost slung me into a bridge because he was paying attention to the fish finder.
I slung. Yeah, you weren't steering.
Correct.
You weren't steering. You
I
have to
wasn't in
steer
control
your
of the
kayak.
motor.
No,
Anyway,
you're on a
several
full
times the rope get caught in the trolling motor, and then so this is a must-have for your anchor, and it really is smooth launch. And
Tell me it's not smooth for a launch.
I'm telling you,
recovery.
it really is so smooth.
Yeah.
Especially when he's got his tournament face on, ready to go.
I'm business.
All tightly wound. And
What are you talking about?
some poor soul
Because I can't drink.
has to
on
help him.
tournaments.
Has to help him with this boat situation, getting the yak in the water and stuff. And I really appreciate the fact that it is so easy, foolproof. I can do it half asleep. I could do it scared for my life. I could do it nervous. I can do it angry. I know because we've been in all these emotions together in the morning,
In one
tournament day, regular day, sometimes all in 5 minutes. And it is just hold the rope. It winds back up. Nothing gets tangled. Nothing gets stuck. It's awesome. And if you want to see it in action, he's got videos of that.
Well, so I had a YouTube subscriber ask me about this, and they're like, "Wait a minute, I've never seen this, and your video doesn't really clearly show it." So here's what I'm gonna do. I want to throw this out there while we're talking about it. Is both of the retractable clotheslines on my kayak have stopped working. Okay, so I'm gonna take these brand new ones.
That's right, Scott.
2 brand new ones. I'm gonna paint them. I'm gonna install them. And I'm
On
gonna do
my
it all.
kayak.
I'm gonna do it all on video. My kayak. If you want to do ones on yours, we can. But I'm gonna do it on video.
I just want one
and
for
then
an
we're gonna
anchor.
go launch and recover the kayaks just so I can get clear video of just that.
Bam.
And we're gonna appease one viewer. And if I can help
Super
one
hack.
viewer today, then I'll make more viewers later.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah. What?
what?
Pull you both around with my Honda? Yeah. Come on. I need a pole.
What are like the top things that beginning anglers are like, what is going on? I know that snagging is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like we talked about earlier, there's people that fix their lures and people that don't. When you're snagged, you're snagged. It's not like you're just going to throw your whole freaking pole in the water. You know what I mean? Like there's several ways to do it.
Yeah.
You can cut it and just move on with your day.
Yeah, you can.
That's not always, like what you need to do though.
I mean, it's not what you want to do.
Yeah. What if you got
Nobody
a
ever
fish
wants
on
to lose
there?
a lure.
Right.
If you have a fish, that's a whole nother story.
Right. We're going in after that. But I have learned several ways to get myself unsnagged.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I just yell,
Spread that
"Jeremy,"
knowledge.
from across the pond. Baby.
Now you know. Huh?
No, baby. I'm stuck. No, I don't ever do that for real. I try to avoid him coming at me when I'm stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So you're reeling it in and it's like you're not going anywhere and it's all twisted up. And I've seen other anglers, like grown men and stuff, or they're taking their line and they're like trying to untangle their pole and they're twisting it all around the head. And it's like, if you just turn the bottom of your fishing rod, so just whoop, it's gonna unwind itself up there at the
I
top.
thought you were talking about getting stuck.
Right. No, that's part of the problem when you think you're like stagnant. You can't reel it in because it's a problem
wound
with
around the
your
tip
rod.
of your rod.
Right. So you got to check that, obviously.
yeah,
Once you
100% gotta
clear
check
that is that. And again, most, if not all the time, you can just rotate your fishing rod in your hand. You don't have to do acrobatics. You don't have to do the
No,
whole
you don't got to do
trapeze artist thing. I don't know what people are doing.
don't know
Tying
either.
knots, stringing the string. I've seen it several times.
that. Really?
Yes.
With who?
Just on Madison County Lake when we were scoping it out this past weekend, this guy was like twisting it all around, like trying to get just take the handle and
You
rotate
sure?
it the opposite way and it will untangle itself.
What happened?
I don't know.
Amber,
It's dark.
does the battery die?
There's no battery. It's on power. Why did it
Scott
go
said you
black?
can post that in the group too. Oh, here we
Oh,
are. We're
yeah.
back. So, anyway, you can also reel yourself in. If you're in a kayak, just keep reeling in. You're going to go right to where you're snagged at. And then you take the tip of the rod and you go down and it's going to like
Oh, who taught you that? There's
somebody,
a genius that taught
somebody
you that.
that I used to know.
Some genius.
So anyway, say you're snagged. Let's use your finger as a demonstration.
Where's my finger?
The finger's the rock.
My finger's the rock.
Yeah.
So
Or
you're
like,
stuck. You're gonna stick
you're like-
me?
no,
Okay, thank God.
it's like, you're like, rah, rah. And it's not going,
How'd you go?
it's like, you're not getting through there. Right.
Right?
But if you reel yourself in, you're gumming in your boat, getting closer. Here's the tip of your rod, and it's going to touch there, and it's just going to like,
You
oh
push
man,
and pull.
this is weedless.
Push
It's not
and
going to
pull.
happen with this thing anyway, but it was
It's
the
not gonna
closest thing that I had. You're just going to push it right back off of whatever it's stuck on. It's so simple. You just
It's very
reel
easy.
yourself up to it, boop, and you're done.
If
This doesn't
you can
always
reach
work.
it.
Sometimes you're at the bottom. Sometimes it's like
Well,
8 feet deep.
tone
You're
that
not
down a
doing
little bit.
that. Sometimes you just can't. It's not the thing to do.
I
We've
mean,
had
if it's too
to-
deep, you can't do it.
Right. Or if it's like off in a tree that's
Right.
way above head. Sometimes you just can't. The scenario is not that one. So
Right.
as much as I don't like saying goodbye to the lure, I mean, instead of like cutting your line and if you're reaching for something, whatever, you can just give yourself a little bit of slack.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
All right, save that for the end.
Well, you were talking about, losing a lure.
just pull a
and
little
I'm
bit
like,
out.
That's scary.
Have the fishing pole kind of down by, your side or whatever. And you're just going to pull straight back. Don't your rod and break off your rod tip. You just pull it straight back. The line's going to snap. You're not going to whack in the face.
Nope.
And it's just, you
So
can
I-
take your line, reel it back up again. So you're not leaving a bunch of line
leave
out
it
for
there.
the wildlife and whatnot. And there you go. You just tie on a new,
I feel like I know the sensei that taught you that move too.
yeah, I don't like to mention it because he's got a big head. Hi, baby. I'll be done in a few minutes. Okay. They're all desperate for attention. I don't know
Right.
why. It's not like they don't
Because
get
we're on
any.
the camera.
Because we're here all day long together in quarantine.
Yeah, man. I don't. Which group you want me to post that in? The New Canoe group, the Kayak Mod group, or I'm in like 8 of those.
Mr. Popularity here.
Mr. Scott and I are in a few different groups together,
Mhm.
and he's on it, man. He's the first one to like start spreading that knowledge with me.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
So do you have any other secrets to getting yourself unsnagged? Or
Yeah.
of course there's always the, kind of get it up to where you can see where, and then you just do like a hard yank or
But
whatever.
okay, but there's a trick to that.
Sometimes you
That's the
can
one I
see.
was actually going to hit on.
Okay.
Okay, so
Take it away.
somebody casts, and you're like, I need to get it out there far, right?
Mhm.
And you just bomb it, and then you're like, oh shit, that's kind of close to the tree. It's kind of close to the tree. It's kind of close to the tree. Woo! Over the tree limb, right? And you're like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
I hate that.
you know what I mean? But then you see it like pendulum swing underneath the tree branch,
Okay.
right?
So it's only getting stuck
Hold
up
on.
there at
It's-
the top part.
It's
But
around
then
the
it'll come
tree
back down and
branch.
hang
It's around a tree branch,
Tree
and
branch.
now it's pendulum swinging freely.
underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the trick.
Okay.
Wait for the pendulum to swing away.
Ah.
And at its away
Away.
apex,
Apex.
set the hook.
Boom.
Set the hook.
You going right over that tree limb.
Okay, so here's the other deal though. Like you want to be within, 2 feet
Mm-hmm.
of that tree limb.
Yeah.
If it's 6 feet down or
You're gonna
10
get
feet
stuck
down,
again, Goofy.
it's not going to do anything.
Common sense.
Reel it up,
Mhm.
nice and easy, nice and slow.
Get it to the 2 foot.
You'll see it still swinging, right?
hmm
You get it up about 2 feet.
You can maybe
from that.
even jerk your rod a tiny
Don't
bit
be
to give.
jerking.
No, a tiny
Don't
bit
be
to create. If you
jerking.
don't have the pendulum motion,
Shh.
you can get it by just
Who's the one
because
giving this
anything will get that going. I'm making sure you're giving a
No.
well-rounded advice
tip? You're
here.
trying to tell people to jerk it when they're not supposed to jerk
I'm
it.
not telling you,
You
to
need
rip
lotion
it.
for that. Like it's not approved.
Good night, guys. It's been
It's
fun.
not approved. All right.
So anyway,
Yes.
pendulum motion,
Pendulum motion.
away from it,
Swing away.
not 6 feet,
Jerk the
2
rod.
feet under, pull it back.
That's
You're
when you
setting
want
the
to
hook.
Yeah,
Setting the hook.
that's it.
Mhm.
And then watch out for the 90-mile-an-hour fastball coming at your face.
Yeah.
That's what happens next.
I've startled myself a few times with that.
I shot myself in the chest with one
Oof.
like a week ago.
I've been impaled.
Yeah. Got me too deep.
So anyway,
What movie is that from? Anybody?
mine was from Frozen.
What?
I've been impaled. That's what the
That's from
snowman
Frozen?
says. Yeah, it's the snowman says that.
Oh,
This is
I didn't know
like
that
a
was
tree
from
branch.
movie.
Yeah, the tree branch goes through there and
I
he's
thought
like,
it was from every porn that was ever made.
oh, well,
And impaled.
not making those kind of references. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anywho,
Mm-hmm.
that's it on that.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it on that. Okay, so we kind of wrapped up the tournament season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go into event recaps.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we ended the NACA tournament season. Most of the seasons are obviously coming to an end. The NACA tournament season, I was able to finish 29th, I think, if I recall correctly.
27th.
Upper 20s. I don't know. Upper
Mhm.
20s. Okay, but out of 149, like, give me one of those. Huh? Yeah. Yeah,
I'm fairly certain he did sleep his way to the top.
Sleep my way?
Mm-hmm.
How did I do that?
Running around with those short shorts on.
Well, I mean, it takes guts to wear these
I'm just
and to
kidding.
get out there and fish.
He did not sleep his way to the top. Although Grandpa was in bed very early on tournament nights after the captain's meeting, he was up early and at 'em
100%.
and working it. He is very prepared before a tournament. He's putting in the work. He's organized. He's got all of his stuff done. He's looked at the areas. And I learned this from him too. New people on the scene, not to keep going back to beginner's basics or anything.
Yeah, let's
But
hear
if
it.
you open up your map app and you look for some blue dots, go fishing. I mean, it's not hard. You don't have to find these like
What's a
magical
blue dot?
water.
Oh, water. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah, it's like
but
a blob,
he
not
looks
really
he
a
looks
dot.
into the
Yeah.
area. He wants to find the ridges where the big monsters are hiding out and take the kayak out. What's going to be a good, what he feels like is going to be a good environment. Yeah, he's put in the work, and I think that although you'll always be first place in my eyes, babe, congratulations on your upper 20s ranking with NACA. And so NACA's season is kind of over. They're
Well, they have the
co-hosting.
classic.
They have the classic,
They have
and
the
they're
classic.
co-hosting the Burn McDum tournament
They are
benefit
co-hosting that.
with us. That's going to be super fun. And then
I think
when does NACA start up again?
the classic is not this weekend, but the following.
Okay, boom.
Championship tournament for
Heck
them.
yeah.
And the winner, the angler of the year, who has already been chosen, I think it was I'm not even going to say the wrong name. He won a Hobie kayak from Freedom Marine.
What?
Yeah, Freedom Marine Hobie kayak. Like, it's not top of line Hobie, but I don't care, man. It's a Hobie. Like,
Hobies are pretty awesome.
I'm gonna talk crap about the Hobie guys because most of the time they're a little, stuck up in the air a little bit. You know what I mean?
I've
Think
never
they're
had
better
that
than everybody
experience.
else, but a kayak's a kayak. But I mean, they're great kayaks. I can't even say that Hobies aren't great kayaks. They're like the Nike of kayaks. They're very expensive. Anyway, that's what he won. He won a Hobie kayak.
Dang.
For being angler of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my third year in the top 20% or 25% of the field. So, I'm just going to keep grinding, man. Just keep grinding. I mean, I think that's respectable. I think it's respectable being in the top 20% of the field.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's better than being the bottom. You know what I mean?
When does
better than kicking the balls.
Hey, when does NACA start up again?
It'll be after it'll be like March sometime next year.
Word.
But September, right now, no, not right now. What? Yeah, today. Today's the 1st, right? Oh shit, I gotta pay the mortgage, babe.
I know.
Like, let's do today.
So
Oh, that's good stuff.
back to fishing. They start back up again in the spring. Do they have women anglers?
September, the month of September, they're doing a big bass. It's not part of the tournament series. It's
Mhm.
just a tournament.
Get
But
out there and get
big
a
bass.
big fish
I mean,
in
you
your
had to
favorite waters.
be in before today. But yeah, there's a bunch of boys and maybe girls that are out there fishing for their big bass of the month of September.
Mhm. Do we know if there's any female anglers? What, like,
In NACA?
yeah.
I mean, not that I know of, but that doesn't mean that there isn't.
Is it men only?
No,
I'm looking into this, people.
I know.
I would
The
like
wife
to
is going to
join.
fish the series next year. Everywhere I'm going fishing, she's going fishing.
I mean, I try to fish anyways. You
I
know,
mean, she's fishing.
I don't
right.
like to be competitive.
She doesn't have a fishing license.
First of all,
Just gonna
I
throw that
am
out there.
licensed.
You're not licensed to fish.
Stop saying things like this on this show.
It's the truth.
I have had fishing licenses in multiple states. I'm always traveling.
Oh, Chris Marks is on. He says March 2021
Okay.
is
Okay.
when the
There we go.
season kicks back off. Yeah. So there will be at least one female angler.
I mean, not yet.
No, you're in.
I'm not committed yet.
You're
You can't make
committed.
that commitment for me.
I'm going to enter you. It's like karaoke. I'm going to put you in for it.
Plagiarism.
Huh? How's that plagiarism?
I don't know. Maybe I used the wrong word.
Yeah.
Identity theft.
No.
Forceful fishing.
Yeah, I do know that Scott. We talked, and he got his daughter a loose custom
Mhm.
black speed spin combo for her
Ooh.
birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's a good deal.
And he got a new loose hoodie and shirt for himself
Boom,
in the deal.
for free, probably.
Yep. He said, well, for the promos. So I mean that's the way to do it. Not
That's
that
the way
you
to do it.
give to get, but I mean if you're investing,
I
it's
mean,
nice to have some merch. It's nice to
free stuff is great. I don't care what it is.
I can give you shit for free all the time.
I know that's shit though.
So
I guess I can't say it don't matter what it is. Nobody wants
Pure
free shit.
love. So back
All
to
right.
what I was saying.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I'll be making my own decisions and I will
You are the one that told
let
me.
you know.
I'm just
maybe
putting it out there.
Maybe.
Putting it out there. You're fishing.
Maybe they have rules like couples can't be there because then people drown each other on the water and stuff.
Right. And you're just gonna have to fish different spots.
Right.
You're gonna have to have a haul package on your Jeep
See.
so that you can pull your own shit.
All right.
That way I can be to my fishing spot on time and you can be late.
Here he goes, throwing the low blows.
It's not Lobos, it's just truth.
When it comes to fishing,
Throwing that
I'm up
truth.
and at him. I can't tell you how many times this summer I have pounced on him at 4:00 in the morning, like, go fishing. And he's all, seduces me back to sleep so that I don't get to go fishing at 7, So,
Negative.
yeah, it's happened at least
You pounce
4
on me
times.
after being up all night. The night that I got home from a tournament.
No.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's
how
always
it
the
is.
next morning.
No, he
of a
does. He
tournament.
does go
I'm
with
like,
me.
Oh, I've only been up since 3:00 and
He does go
and
with
I'm
me
gonna
sometimes.
go to bed at 9.
Wake him up.
And then you're like, hey, it's 3:00. You want to go fishing?
No, what happens is
Fuck
I roll over
no, I
and I
don't
can't
wanna
get
go
comfortable, and I'm like,
Fish.
so I open up my phone, and there's like, I have some fishing apps on there, and they're telling me like now's the time.
Get
it's like
out of here.
the high and the low times
Right.
of the day, and I'm like, we gotta go. He for the most part, he gets up with a cheerful,
Oh, no.
somewhat demeanor, and then we go fishing. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all about going fishing. That seems like your standard operating procedure though.
I mean,
Like, tournament night. He's only been up since 2:30.
no, that's not how it happens.
Let's wake him up early again and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
And then like be depressed because he's like, no, let me sleep. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've also been like, it's your lunch break. Come fishing with me. He's all like, no.
Right. Because
I'm going to sit here and watch YouTube videos.
working
and
through my lunch break.
Working hard. on his YouTube
I didn't say
videos,
working hard. I just said
laughing
working.
like, "Come here, watch this."
Yeah.
It's like somebody making a fart noise or something on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway, rather be fishing. So next, we did the Venom highlight of the week.
Good segue.
Yeah.
Next.
This special person here
What do we
got
got
to
coming
try
up?
out
What
the
do we
new
got coming
awesome Venom lure. We did that.
We did that.
Yep.
What do we got coming up, babe?
We did the tackle event recap,
What do we
tackle
got coming
highlight.
up?
The Burn Survivor Awareness Fishing Tournament, Saturday, September the 19th at Madison County Lake. It's
Boom.
for an awesome cause. We're going to have
Who's the cause for?
for two of the bravest people, like strongest people that I've ever met. First of all, James is my brother. He's always been such an awesome brother. He's just, funny, cool, laid back, sweatpants, t-shirt, plays football, just, and watching him go through this has been
Hard.
I mean, yeah, it's been hard,
It's been hard. Yeah.
From like a daughter's standpoint, I'm a mother myself. So my heart goes out, as a mother, seeing somebody else watching their kid go through this, but then as a sister and then also as a daughter, my parents have been amazing. Absolutely amazing. The community has been
the community
so great.
all over.
So great.
All
like
over it.
it's so funny because my stepmom years ago was always like, I'm moving to Alabama. We were in Philadelphia at the time. James was one. She's had her email address was Alabama Mommy. And so they just kind of felt like this was their home, and they found Hazel Green, and it was their community and it was their home. And, my dad's always been pro, that's his hometown. He's gotten his hands dirty and, went out there and helped the community in multiple ways. And now to see this showing of them come back, has just been, makes you feel loved, and it makes them, I think it made the journey a little bit easier. So this is another opportunity for a community, friends, new, old, and a new way to show the sport. We're fishing, which is always fun. And it's going for a good cause. They have prosthetics and different adaptations that they're going to need. And thankfully, God has provided and things have been okay. But I mean, they're kids. They're going to want to drive cars. They're going to want to, do things that are going to require certain changes and accommodations. And there are going to be medical costs coming up. And so this is a good,
hopefully,
great way,
right.
great way to have fun and help out. So all the proceeds are going to
Those
the
two
top
families.
three, and then the two families, Natalie and James, was the two of them. And they're awesome people, and they're good-hearted kids. And my brother James, actually, I'm working on a modification for him so that he can fish.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So
That'd be cool.
I've talked to him about it. He's excited. He's hoping that I don't tangle him up because I don't have that great of a track record. But I told him I would do right by him. But he has always been game for fishing and catching snakes and catching fish and frogs, and I just, adventurous kid and stuff too. So, anyway, that's that. And then Natalie, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
You've reached out and been
She's
able
got
to
a
talk to her
podcast
recently. Right?
herself, talking about her journey, going through the burn recovery and just the.
Is that what the podcast is about?
Well, it's about
or is it
life
like a
before,
blog?
life after, what's going on, everything, like kind of like visual differences and surgeries that are coming up and how it affects her and stress. And yet she's such an inspiration and she's such an encouragement. She's just like, cute little happy thing.
Right.
So, and her family's great too. Obviously met them a couple times. But yeah, I don't want to speak too much on what I don't know, but I do know that they're awesome kids. And when you have food, fishing, fun, and an opportunity to help some great people,
Right.
why wouldn't you be
Why wouldn't you?
Bum, bum, bum. Also, we're having beginning kids fishing lessons, 2 sessions. We'll have everything we need to teach those youngsters how to grow up in the red, white, and blue with a fishing pole. Even if the parents don't know anything about it, just bring your camera and your
bring
kid.
it.
That's it.
Right.
Bring
That's
your
all you
camera and your
need.
kid. Sign them up. It's gonna be great. So, yep. And what else, babe?
I don't know what else. That's it for the tournament.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, also
it doesn't
prizes
matter
too. Everybody who's going to be there is going to get a prize.
I mean, we
hands down.
We do have a lot of door prizes,
Yep.
and that's what I wanted. I wanted to get I want people to come out, and doesn't matter if they catch a fish or not. Hopefully, walk away with something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Venom has sent us a bunch of stuff to hand out.
Mm-hmm.
Solar Bat's got some stuff. Catch Some Relief has got some stuff. On-demand decals from Iowa, Ryan and Melinda. They're actually going to be here to fish with us and hand out some stuff. Stephanie at Bull Feathers has got a gift certificate for getting a beard trim or haircut or something like that. I have to make the gift certificate for her, and she's going to okay
Solar
it.
Bat stuff, right?
Yeah, that's why I said Solar Bat.
Yeah,
and that's about it. But it's a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the kayak store.
Oh,
shit! I don't know how I forgot that. He was the first one to say, "Dude, I'm in."
Yeah.
The kayak store.
Yep.
Tony Dean, man.
Conklin Express.
That guy's awesome.
Put $100 up for a cash prize.
Cash, not cash prize. Donation straight to the families.
Oh, okay.
Straight to the families.
Straight to the families. There we go.
People can pay their $20 and come fish and whatever, and half that money goes to the people that get in the top 3, and the other half go to the 2 families. But the donations, that's straight to the families. Oh shit.
Oh, right on time. Look, you're getting better.
Right. That's straight to the families. So any donations is not part of the tournament. It is part of the final tally of cash that goes straight to the 2 families.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Scott, I don't know what your question is asking. Where is what good at? That I've been waiting to I didn't want to cut her off, but I have seen your comment, and I wasn't quite sure what that was about.
By the way, Alabama fishing licenses expired yesterday.
August 31st. It was up. You got to go get a new fishing license. So since you got to go get a new fishing license anyway, guess what?
What?
You need a new fishing license. Yeah.
You're always right.
I mean, I just like that you acknowledge that fact.
Trained well.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. So, this ends my segment of the evening.
What's your segment?
My segment is over when the kids are screaming in the other room.
They're not screaming. They're not. We're good. Anyway,
we started with 3.
We are kind of done,
and we might have 2 left.
We did talk about everything.
I'm worried about the little ones.
We got our sponsors up on here. The sponsors have come out and they've shown up for our burn victim tournament. So we're gonna have lots of stuff from them for the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I did. When Venom Lure guys were on the podcast, I don't know how long ago. They had talked about the possibility of being here for the tournament.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Who?
DK.
TK.
Yeah. DK. The owner.
Yep.
And Bert Knuckles.
The owner of what?
Venom Lures.
Oh no.
The owner.
I just don't know what would happen if we had Burnt Knuckles and Rip Lipsman.
Shit. We're in. We're gonna make this. We're gonna burn this thing down. Burn it down.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. But whether they're here or not here, we're gonna have a good time, and it's all for them 2 kids, and I think that's what's hopefully gonna make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I hope we were mildly entertaining and somewhat informative this evening.
Somewhat.
If anything, he's a pretty face to look at. Hey, Aunt Sue.
Oh, what?
Greetings from Alabama.
Pretty face.
You're sweet.
I look like the trolls that you see in the hills.
No.
The mountains, the hillside, the whatever. Yeah.
You're like a...
What? I'm like a fat and retarded Brad Pitt.
You're the apple of my eye.
Really, the fat? No,
You're not
Some
fat.
sort
You're
of-
like
I'm round.
muscly.
No,
Yeah.
I'm like a boulder.
He doesn't jiggle. It's all like solid.
Yeah. Did you hear that echo?
Rock hard. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's all we got. Aunt Solve.
next week we'll have better.
Oh,
Oh,
hold on. They got back to me. So,
no.
Madison County.
We're clear. Wait.
What?
No.
Madison County Lake.
No, we got to hit him with the
I know.
announcement midweek. Don't do it.
No.
Don't
Look,
ruin it. No
Madison
spoilers.
County Lake
Ah.
for the tournament. Yes, the tournament fee is $20, right?
Mhm.
So typically you have to pay $3 for a fishing license on Madison County Lake.
I don't know where you can rent a boat and get a fishing pass for the day, all for the low price of
$4
gets you a boat
in the fishing
and the fishing
permit.
license. Yeah.
Yeah.
So $20 helping
Plus
out.
the $4.
$4. So for $24, you're on a boat fishing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, you can bring your own boat.
Yeah, you can bring your own boat.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mhm.
they have a handful of boats that you're able, John boats with
Mhm.
electric motors that you're able to
You can see
rent
them in the
and use,
video.
but it's
that we
first come
put
first
a
serve.
nice video of Madison Lake out
What
there.
they
so you
said
guys
is
know
they
what to
took
expect.
they took some change off of each of the prices. So the people that don't get a boat, you should be able to get a fishing license for Madison County Lake for $2.
Zachary said not fat, just chunky.
Right? Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm like the super stuff Oreo.
Everybody wants those.
Right? You just got to work for my stuffing.
Double the stuff.
No, this is more than double the stuff. It's the most stuff. Have you seen those? That's a real Oreo.
Overstuffed.
No, that's the real Oreo. It's the most stuff Oreo.
Right. I'm like a chocolate chip cookie homemade kind of person, but
biggin.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Yep. And Scott will be here too because we're gonna go KBF fishing. Scott Adkins,
Ah.
not Scott Hines.
I thought Scott Hines was coming too.
Scott Hines is not coming.
Oh darn.
No.
Well,
Scott Hines is a doctor and they need him.
Rip Lipsman and Burnt Knuckles get together.
Oh shit!
We're gonna
if
need
that
a
happens,
doctor
if that happens,
for sure.
we're gonna burn the internet down. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, man.
All right. Without further ado,
Cheers.
deuces.
Good night.
Why are you cheersing me with this
I don't
soda?
because the lid was.
Tard.
You have a soda too.